So, I made a new short film. Yay! Well done, Charlie. Lots of people said nice things about it. Thank you very much to you folks. But there are also a fair amount of people who said some less than nice things about it, and what are the odds? Now all I want to do is talk about dealing with criticism. First thing you need to get in your head when it comes to taking criticism is to remember that it is not inherently a bad thing. Try, if you can, to be thankful that anybody is bothering to criticize you at all, because that is so much better than someone looking at something you've made and being like, yeah, it was alright. That's not even really a reaction. If someone's criticizing you, what it means is that they are paying attention to what you've made, they are engaging with it, and they're taking it seriously, and those are not bad things. The problem really just comes in that that isn't how it feels, especially if you've been working on something for a long time, because I think that, in my experience, the longer I've been working on a project, the more that project feels like a reflection of me personally. What I like to do is to try and create as much distance as I possibly can between myself and the thing that I have made, because if that distance isn't there, you're going to look at criticism and you're gonna take it personally. And really, the simplest way you can create that distance is you just have to wait. You just have to resist looking at those YouTube comments, and then eventually that distance will just create itself. The next step for me, once I've created that distance, is that I like to read the negative criticism. And maybe this sounds weird, but personally, as much as I love people telling me that what I've done is great, who doesn't feels lovely, I just kind of think that oftentimes the negative stuff is just more useful. It's not all going to be useful, obviously. A lot of it will be people just being dicks, because that's what people are like. They like to tear stuff apart because it makes them feel good. Naturally, some of it is going to be like really well thought out, really well meaning, it will make perfect sense, but you just won't agree with it. It's just not your taste. That's completely fine. But then there's the stuff, and it's always there, it's always in there somewhere. You'll just look at it and you'll be like, you know what? If I'd done that, yes, it would have been better. Okay, oh well, what is the lesson I can take from this to apply to the next thing I do? Now, just as important as knowing how to take criticism, of course, is knowing how to dish it out as well. And the number one rule that I try and stick to is don't be a dick. You just have to try to remember that all the time there's a person behind that thing that you just experienced who might not be able to distance themselves from that thing that they made, and especially if you're leaving a comment on the internet, they will likely see it, they'll take it personally, and they'll feel bad. And you won't have helped anyone. I just see it so often when someone is trying to give good advice to someone else, but they're just not going about it the right way. And to me, it's analogous to like writing down the advice on a piece of paper, putting it in a clenched fist, and punching the person that they're trying to advise in the face. They can very well be like, I had the advice. It was right there. It's good. It was right there in front of you. But all they're gonna think is, you punched me in the face. I don't like you. And honestly, learning how to hand someone that advice isn't that hard. All you need to do is tell them what you liked about what they made, and tell them what you think could be improved. That's it. If all you do is tell them what you hated, they're not going to listen to you. So with all of that, hopefully now you'll think I'm being genuine when I say, thank you so much for watching my film, thank you for all of the positive comments, thank you for all of the negative comments, unless of course you're just and let's hope the next film is better, that I learned some stuff, or else, what's the point? Bye!